Hello everyone, welcome to Friday Favorites and my channel. Prime Day is coming up. It's on the 12th and the 13th. This list is all my favorite electronic items that I have purchased from Amazon. Now I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon, practical use products, and like ones that I use all the time or have served a purpose for me. That sounded so snooty to say, but wow. I have a ton of items that I've purchased, and I've divided them up into categories, and today's category is just electronic items. So let's get started with this list. And I'm going to be referring to my notes as I go along, so if you see me looking down, it's just me going along with what I had wrote out, just in case that I need to refer back to what I have here written down. So the first product I'm going to talk about is my Kindle. Now this is my third Kindle that I've owned. I love it. Now I don't have a Kindle Fire. I don't have a Kindle Fire at all. I wanted something that was simple, and I didn't really need the extra stuff or anything like that, because I have my phone and I have like the apps that are on the Fire Stick, which I'll get to. It's just my preference, you know. I still have my first two Kindles somewhere in this house. I don't really know where. They're probably both in my closet and in my room. I'm filming in my daughter's room, so she just prefers to sleep over there. Anyway, the Kindle has a ton of room on it. Now this Kindle is the Kindle 10th generation. I bought this one last year, and I still have a ton of space on it, like 5.23 gigabytes still left on it. And you know, I buy ebooks probably maybe 3 times a month, and like I want to say like maybe about 3 times a month maximum. Sometimes there are free ones, and sometimes I have ones that are sent to me through Valentine PR or Grace Promotions or Gimme Books or other personal assistants of authors that send me things when I sign up for ARCs. Now, I also am signed up for Kindle Unlimited. Now, if you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, it's basically you receive 10 ebooks. You rent up to 10 ebooks for a price of $9.99 a month. You can return them at any time that you want. And what I love, that if you do return them and you decide that you want to read it again, read that book again, and it is still on Kindle Unlimited, it actually will begin right where you left off. I love that. It's like it memorized what you had read and or where you left off at. So if you're like in the beginning portion and you've only finished like the first 3 chapters and you decide that you want to return it, or if you need to return for any reason, to like purchase, to just rent another book, it actually does say, it actually will begin again from where you left off. So it's actually kind of cool the way that works out. And you know, I love having Kindle Unlimited, especially for like if you're not too ready to commit to buying a book. Kindle Unlimited is actually really good for just like renting it and just to check it out. It's kind of like it's interesting in a way, I will word this, but it's kind of like having like the book version of Redbox or something like that. It's actually really, really nice to have. Kindle Unlimited is not for all books, not for all of them, just a selection of them. So when I see a book that I'm interested in but not fully committed to buying, and it is on Kindle Unlimited, I just rent it, and then I usually decide like halfway through that I want to keep this. I'll actually go through, return it, and then actually purchase it, and then it begins from where I left off. I love how that kind of happens. It's really, really cool. You know, and if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, you can sign up for a free trial. I'll have all the links in the description box below for you, including my Kindle here. I'll even link this one in the description box too. So the next item is the Amazon Fire Stick. Now, I have never been so happy to own this. I already have a smart TV. This one was a 4K TV that I have. But I use the apps on the Fire Stick more than that's on the actual TV itself. I mean, they are the same, but I just find the Fire Stick a lot more easier to navigate. Plus, searching for an app seems to be less of a hassle, which is great. Because I found the Passionflix app on the Fire Stick remote. And I was just so thrilled to find it and it was available, because I just thought that it was just a website that I had to go to on my computer to actually see all of my favorite books becoming into movies. So it was actually kind of cool. So like now on the Fire Stick I have YouTube, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, Passionflix, and as well as Prime Video. Now, it's one of the coolest aspects to actually have the Fire Stick is having Prime Video access. And you can also, if you don't have Prime Video, you can also sign up for a free trial for Prime Video as well. Now, if you don't have Prime, I highly recommend Prime. I highly recommend that you try it out and you see how you feel about it, because you can sign up for a free trial of just Prime, just Amazon Prime in general. And you know, there's other options if you decide that you want to keep Prime. Like, you can either sign up for a yearly subscription like I did, or you can sign up for a monthly subscription. I did the yearly one only because it was easier for me, and I personally love Prime mostly because you get early access of deals. You get the free shipping. You also have the no need to spend up to a certain amount of money to get free shipping. But some items, if you want to have it the next day, you do have to go up to a certain amount to get that next day. But majority of a lot of them you don't have to, which is great. You also have the try before you buy option, which is a selection of 6 clothing items or accessories, and you have a 7-day trial of a try-on period. And whatever ones that you decide that you do not want, you return with the prepaid label and the reusable box, and you're only charged for the ones that you keep after that 7-day period is over. It's actually really nice to have, and also Prime members have discount at Whole Foods. Now, my husband and I love Whole Foods. We love shopping there. We just love it. And they do have some Prime deals like mentioned throughout, even on Amazon. When you're like looking through everything that you need to buy at the grocery store, Whole Foods has their deals, and you just need to click on it, and then that's it. It's wonderful. You can get Whole Foods delivered to your home, but it does have a delivery fee. Or if you don't want to pay the fee, you can go and pick it up. Like, free grocery pickup is available for purchases up to $35. Just letting you know that. Another Prime perk is earning rewards for slower shipping. They call this the no rush shipping option. When you are not in a hurry to get your item, and it's delayed for 4 to 7 days, they apply a discount to your order, or they offer you a $1 to $3, I gotten $3 before, digital credit. And you get that credit once the item or items are shipped. And you can use this digital credit towards your next you can use that digital credit towards any of your digital purchases on Amazon. Think of it as a nice coupon for labor. As a member, you can shop discounts on Prime Day, which again, Prime Day is on July 12th and the 13th. Last few things I want to mention on here are electronic accessories. I don't know about you, but I've lost plenty of chargers and cables, like plenty of charger cables for both my phone and my Kindle. And sometimes even my laptop. Not this one, not this laptop, thank God. It's not fun to do. But I had found a universal charger or universal laptop charger for a computer, for an old laptop, and an extra cable charger for my Kindle. And you know, I also needed a useful bag for all of my camera equipment. I'll put pictures and everything up on the screen of everything that I'm talking about, because obviously some of that stuff is in use right now. So I'll put pictures up, and I'll even put all the links of everything that I was talking about in the description box. Now, I own a few cameras, and I rarely have all of them out. Like, I only have the one that I use right now, and then I have two other ones, one that I would use for travel, and the other one would just be a backup for this one. And I keep them all in this bag, in this camera bag, along with all of my lenses and all of my memory cards and all the backup cords that I need. So if you are an avid photographer or a videographer, this bag is amazing for cameras, lenses, memory cards, batteries, cables, etc. Obviously you won't be able to attach all the bigger equipment to your backpack, but it's nice to store all the small stuff in it, and it is for good practical use. You know, I'll link, like I said, I'll link this bag if you were interested in keeping everything in there too. Keeping all your, if you have a ton of camera equipment, this bag is actually like pretty nice. I also have the tripod that I currently have, that's like sitting right here. I'll put a picture of that up on the screen somewhere, and I'll link it below too. This one can go up to about 6 foot high, honestly. And I've never had an issue with it. It's never tilted over. I'm so happy that I actually found this tripod, because it replaced the old one that I had that was passed down to me, and I had to get a new one. It wasn't working too well, and plus that old one was broken. Like, I would try to, like, one leg would start to fall down, which would make the whole thing tip over, and oh, it was a nightmare when that happened. I also have I think it's called like a, I also have like this I think it's called a monopod, where it's just one, which this is kind of cool too. This can also extend to about 6 feet tall as well. I mean, pretty large. It's actually really nice. I do like this. I don't use it quite as often, but it's actually really nice for any type of like landscaping like shots that you want to get. Yeah, like I said, I'll link this down below if you're interested in one as well. I also wanted to mention a few other electronic items that have helped me. or that have been pretty helpful. Like for example, I needed a new external hard drive. The one that I had gotten, like I believe I got this old one at Best Buy. So this one recently filled up everywhere. So I needed a new one for all of my files, like my documents, my photos, and my videos. So this one that I got, I'll put a picture of it on the screen. This is a Toshiba external hard drive of 1 terabyte. And you know, I'll link it below if you're interested. I also have a memory card reader, which I have lost multiple times. I've lost a lot. I think I have lost at least 2 memory card or card readers, and I'm so happy that I found this one. So this one's actually a multi-use one. Like I don't know what happened to any of the other ones that I have. I think that they're all somewhere. I don't even remember where they're at. But this one is a multi-card type reader, which again, great to have. It works well with my memory cards, and I'm so happy that I found it. I'll even link that in the description box below too. You know, I'll continue to have I'll have everything linked down below if you're interested in it. You know, I do have other items that I would like to mention, but this is where I stop, because some of the other stuff that I have are actually not electronic items, and I just wanted to concentrate on the electronic aspect of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back hopefully next week with another recommendation of Amazon Prime must-haves. So please give this video a like, and please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.